We're going to do problem 68 of the Calculus AB BC Summer Review Packet. So we finally reached logs, and in this problem we've been asked to simplify this expression. We're going to get to use all of our different properties of logs, the product property, the quotient property, the power property, and we get to use all three of them in this one problem. Let's take a look. We're going to start with our power property, taking all these little coefficients and moving them into the exponent or the power of the argument of these logs. By the way, we learned a couple weeks ago that these things here are called the arguments of the logs. That's pretty neat, nifty word there. So anyway, when we rewrite this, now it says 3 to the third, 81 to the 3/4, and 1/27 to the 1/3. Now we haven't combined anything yet because we're still working on just this power property part. So now we're going to raise all the little arguments to their powers. So 3 to the third is 27. 81 to the 3/4. Let's think about it. The way I like to think about it is I like to think about what's the fourth root of 81. And then after I get that, then I can raise it to the third power. So the fourth root of 81 is, you guessed it, 3. This problem today has been brought to you by the number 3. And then we raise 3 to the third, and that makes 27. So 81 to the 3/4, I'm simplifying into 27. Okay. And then over here, 1/27 to the 1/3, that's the same thing as asking me for the cube root of 1/27, which, as you might imagine, is 1/3. Yes. Oh, this is going to reduce to 1/3. All right, let's erase all that. Okay. Now we're ready to start combining our logs together using our product and our quotient properties. So we're going to combine everybody into one giant log base 3 with our 27. Okay, when we see this subtraction sign here, subtraction and division go together. So we're going to divide with this 27. And then we see addition and multiplication go together. So then we're going to multiply the 1/3. All right. There's probably a number of different ways you could have written that, however you like. Now we're going to simplify out this. So the 27/27 cancels. And you just get log base 3 1/3. We're not done yet. We can actually simplify this a step farther by figuring out what this equals. So give me a second to erase my board, and then we will talk about that. I left the original problem up so we could see it, see how far we've come at the end of the video. But now we're just about to finish simplifying out this problem. Now, if you know me, I dropped all my markers. If you know me, you know that I always say log is base, argument, exponent. And we can figure out what this equals just by figuring out what the exponent is. Question marks are a little unprofessional. Let's put an X there instead. So let's rewrite this into exponential form. So we got a base of 3, an exponent of we don't know, and an argument of 1/3. We could do common bases to figure out what x is. So if I wanted to bring this 3 up into the numerator, right now it's like 3 to the first. To undo that fraction, I can rewrite this as 3 to the negative first. So since we have common bases, which are both 3's, it's pretty much obvious at this point that the exponent is -1. So -1 is the fully simplified version of this long problem here. Now, did you know that I have an entire playlist of videos all about logarithms and all the things that are special about logarithms, and I'll link it to the end of this video. And if you need more tutoring this summer to get you through your summer review packet, or if you need tutoring during the school year for your calculus class, you hit me up. My contact information is below in the description and also at the end of the video. Thanks for watching.